Hello, my good viewers, my good listeners, fellow farmers. How are you? This is K Farmer. I'm in my nursery, and this is Neptune F1. We are in day 11. No, sorry, we're in day 14 after propagation. And let me tell you, the crop did a very good germination. And for today, I'm here for one reason: one art of agriculture, and which is weeding. It's the most tedious, overwhelming, especially with the rains, but let me tell you, you have to do it. And for the nursery, for the onion nursery, personally, I prefer doing manual weeding because nursery, these seedlings are very young, and the weeds are also vibrant. The roots to these seedlings are very young, so I don't want to expose them to any herbicide. I prefer doing the manual weeding, and this is one art of farming which probably most of us, me included, it's very tedious to do, but you have to do it. Some of the reasons why we weed our crop is: one, weeds, they compete for nutrients with the main crop, so you have to really make sure that they are not taking up the nutrients that you're doing, the foliars that you're spraying, the fertilizer that probably you are going to add. So you have to weed them so that they do not compete with the nutrients here, especially like this growing crop. It needs a lot of phosphorus, it needs a lot of nitrogen for it to regain the green coloring matter. So you have to keep removing these weeds so that they do not compete for food. So the other reason why we have to weed is to make sure that, when you're having weeds in the crop, and they can act as host for pests, so you don't want to seed them because they can bring thrips, especially for those weeds that that do flower. They can cause a host. They can be a host for thrips. So we just come do the hard weeding. Once the weeds are small, have to be very careful so that you do not tamper with the rooting system of your nursery. So once you do weeding, the other reason why I do weeding is just make sure that these weeds, they can also be cause they can cause fungal infection for the young seedlings. So it's just very easy. Once you uproot with your hand, you come and make this soil here a little bit loose. Make it loose like the way I'm demonstrating here. Make this soil loose. Make sure that you're very careful not to spoil the roots. So, and you remove those seeds, those weeds that you do not want. So it's very tedious. You have to do it. See, just a few minutes, you can see positive change. I'm just using a stick to loosen the soil here in between for good aeration to happen as I do the weeding. So we have been doing the fungicide control. We have been spraying carbendazim here. We did the manure, and we have been applying some insecticide to stop any cutworm from damaging our young seedlings. So that's how we do the weeding. You have to do it manually, just as I've explained, because you do not want to interfere with the rooting system of your crop. It is tedious because even this path, you'll have to remove all these weeds, but within a few days, once you have done your scouting, you estimate the number of people that you need. Maybe 2 days, all this can be completed and my field will be clean. I'll show you after this how beautiful it will be. Like this one, this part of the bed, someone was demonstrating how to weed. You can see it looking amazing once you you weed it. So keep learning. This is Keff Farmer. Go to my YouTube channel. You're going to get new episode on how to take care of your nursery day in. Thank you. Keep learning. Goodbye.